Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I cut up a fresh pineapple. Now before I get into this, I do want to say that there is no right or wrong way to cut up a pineapple. There are different ways, and whatever is right for you based on your situation and what you're preparing food for, then that's right for you, okay? I prepare food for 1 or 2 people. So I am not going to cut up the entire pineapple at one time, but I will show you different ways that I know to do it. As you can see, this is not a huge pineapple. There's the size of my hand. It's not even as tall as my hand is long. So this is a small one. Now, no matter what you're doing, the first thing you want to do is cut off the top and the bottom ends of it. You need a very sharp knife to do this. If you're a crafty person and one who likes to garden, you could take the top of it right here, plant it, and in some long length of time, I don't know, 18 months to 2 years, you'll actually have another pineapple out of that. So, okay, there's the top end, and now we want to cut off the bottom end. Okay, now I have seen people cut all the sides off of it, all of the peeling off of it at once. And then you can do that if you want your pineapple rounds. Cut it all off down as you go and then slice it this way. And then you could take a round cutter and cut out the cut out the core if you want to do that. I don't do that. I'm preparing food for 1 or 2 people. I don't want to remove the skin, the peel from this whole pineapple at one time, because I figure that the longer I leave it on there, the fresher it's going to stay. So for us, I cut it into chunks, and I cut it down all the way down the center, and then I take half of it and wrap it up in plastic wrap. And I've got a piece of plastic wrap here. You can't see me doing this. Let me move this over this way. And all I've done is place it on the plastic wrap with the cut side down. And I'm going to fold this over and wrap it up tight. And I'm going to actually wrap it a second time and put it in the refrigerator. And I feel like as long as I leave the peeling on here as long as possible, then it's going to help it to stay fresh that much longer. Okay, so now what I'm faced with is half the pineapple with the peel on it. Now, when I want some, for us, a lot of times I'll put it in a salad. I just cut some off this way, and then you can see we've got some of the eyes in there. I just take a sharp knife and cut around, removing the eyes as much as possible. And basically, that's that. So now I have a wedge. Now this is a small piece here. It's a small pineapple. And so now you've got a little bit of the core in there. If you don't want the core, heck, just cut it out like that. Okay? But I find that the core is edible. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you cut it into small pieces, it's not as tough as you might think. And then I'll take the remainder and just cut it up into small little slices. And then I can add this to our salad, to a dessert mix of different fruits. Let me do this one more time. I want to show you something else. My husband takes his jazz band, school jazz band, to Hawaii about every 3-4 years, somewhere in there. And I got to go with him on one trip. And once on that one trip, I noticed how they serve pineapple in Hawaii. And it's just like that. That is how they serve it. And the people will pick it up like this and just bite into it and eat it. If you're in a nice restaurant, you might take your fork and your knife and, you know, cut the peel off. No, they don't eat the peel. But that's how they serve it. They keep it very, very simple in Hawaii. And hey, if they serve it like that in Hawaii, what's wrong with serving it like that on the mainland in the States? You see, it's just so simple and so easy. There's not a big to-do on this. And if there's a little bit of eye in there, hey, I'm not squawking about it. I don't worry about it. But I do eat the core, and I just cut it up. You can see I cut that up into very thin pieces. And it's not so tough to chew. I figure if it's edible, why not eat it? Why waste it? Now that's enough for us, for the salads, one for me and one for my husband. So we're going to have that in our salad today. Now I'm going to take the rest of this, leave it alone. I'm going to wrap it up in a double layer of plastic wrap, just like I wrapped this one up, put them in the refrigerator, and they will keep for me until I need them. Now this does not store for an extended period of time. Try to use it within 4 or 5 days at the most. Use it as quickly as you can like that, and it's good to go. I just feel like the longer I leave the peel on there, the more likely it is to keep just a little bit longer. Just keep it simple, folks. Why complicate things? This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. I hope this helps. Bye for now.